All right, we knew this was coming. As I alluded to previously, people are raging on social media. They're raging in the group text. Big media got countless segments on it. I'm sure barbershops are lit about where does Steph Curry rank amongst the all-time greats. Okay. We wanted to do something a little differently here because, again, with these big media debates and stuff like that, a lot of them know damn well they haven't seen those cats. Okay, and we admit that a lot of those cats from the past we haven't seen them yet. But I'm working on it in America. Okay, I'm working. But I think it's provocative as well, and it's intriguing to see where does Steph rank amongst the current greats of the game. We just had the 75th season of the NBA, and numerous guys from that list still in the league right now. Whether you talking Steph, whether you talking Bron, Giannis, Kawhi, James Harden, KD, Russ, like all these guys are on that list, bro. You know what I'm saying? So instead of talking all the time, man, where does he rank amongst all these guys today? When you're talking about the Bruns and the KDs and all these guys, first ballots, where do you have Steph when it comes to these guys? JoJo, I'll start with you.
Hey. Oh, it's gonna be rough.
Gonna be rough. Hold on now.
Hmm.
Oh, where you going?
Because I'm trying to make sure I'm not being safe. I'm
Yeah,
trying
don't
to
be safe. Don't be safe.
Yeah. See
Just
what I'm
Don't be
be
safe.
saying?
real. Just be
I'm
real.
trying to. Oh man.
I know he ain't over your boy Bron. I know you're not putting him over Bron now. But but
Nah.
but but that's on social media too now.
Top five
Now
for
that both of them
sure.
got four.
Right.
Top five. Top
Okay.
five.
Okay.
But I'm close to about saying top three. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and push it. Top three. I'm gonna say top three.
Who the two over him? Well, I know you got Bron. Who else you got over?
Kobe.
We calling that. We calling that a
When
contemporary. Bean was old, man. He didn't get to see the real Bean.
okay.
I ain't gonna say that's it. He ain't get to see Mamba for real, for real.
Well, in that case, I'm going. He top two. I'm gonna go Bron one, Curry two.
So you going ahead and stepping out there and putting him over KD is what you're
I'm gonna
saying.
have to, cause when I think about when I think about has he put up a 50-point game? Yeah. Is he a shooter like that? Yeah. Is he a champion like that? Yeah. Is he the leader of his team? In a sense, yeah.
Mhm.
I would have to go too. I mean, if he get another, can't believe I'm saying this. If he get another ship before Bron, I might put him at one.
Let me make sure I stole that joker name. Hold on, America.
That's what he meant by being safe, right there.
Um, America,
Listen,
hold on. Let me get right. It's been a minute since this guy been on here, America.
Yeah.
look, man. Look,
That's the one, LeBron.
listen to me.
You ain't about to be able to get into Blaze Pizza no more.
At all.
We ain't even got them down here in the South, bro.
Yeah.
You in Mississippi, you got none in Mississippi, bro.
I tell you what, I won't be able to buy the potato chips neither. But listen, man.
You tried the chips.
when you combine everything that you look for when you're trying to rank the player, because we can't just really say stats, because if we did that, Chuck would be a lot higher on our list when we put everybody in a vacuum. But you have to look at stats. You have to look at, okay, was he the way who was that? KD and Chuck. Was he driving the bus? Yeah. Did he win? Yes. I mean, what else we gonna have? Top two. Now You can't give me another player, and you combine the three things that I said that surpasses him.
Okay. Caesar Leo,
Yes, sir.
what do you got? What do you have, Steph, amongst the other greats up to date? Those NBA 75 guys.
Yeah.
Ooh, Anthony Davis is on that list as well. I just thought about that.
Yeah. AD is on that list.
My blood pressure just shot up just thinking about that.
Yeah, he's on that
But
list.
AD, Kawhi, Giannis, Braun, KD,
It's
Russell
there.
Westbrook, Chris
there.
Paul, a
It's
lot of
there.
guys still in the
It's
league
there.
right now. Where
Yes,
you where
sir.
you got them, Caesar?
And some of those young guys, like we said, with Luca and Ja, like those guys who are going to be on that top, 100 whenever that comes out. Those guys. So I think of it in terms of, today, but also Steph is going to keep playing. So how do you project that versus these other guys? I look at it like right now, to me, LeBron James is number one. LeBron James to me is the second greatest player to ever play this game. So I can't just put Steph over him ever, simply because the things that LeBron James has done, the expectations, his qualifications, all the awards and all the accolades. He's number one player of his generation, point blank, period. All right. The trouble I'm having is, while I want to give Steph two, I don't want to be in the moment and forget about what Giannis has accomplished and what he's going to continue to accomplish. Like Giannis, his trajectory is still here. Like this dude is going to continue to get better. So I know the media doesn't want to give Giannis another MVP because he's already won back-to-back, just like they're going to do Joker now. You won't see him win another one for a while. Like it's going to be this thing where Giannis probably should win more MVPs because of his numbers and what he's going to bring to his team. He probably won't, because he's going to be a prisoner of the media. But I still say, man, Steph Curry, to me, is the most underrated superstar of his generation, the most unselfish superstar of his generation. He has changed the game in ways that I don't think people understand. You heard Wells talked about it. Would you call it? What kind of assist is it? A reputational assist?
Reputation assist.
Steph Curry allows other guys on his team to be wide open. Otto Porter, Draymond Green, even when he doesn't shoot it. Kuminga, Wiggins, they all are blessed to play with Stephen Curry. And we just treat it like, because he is this unassuming guy a lot of times, that he's not great. The only reason I'm going to put him at 3 is because he has no defensive prowess to show. He has improved as a defender, in my opinion, but Giannis is a two-way player, where Steph is one. Now, Steph is the ultimate one-way player. Don't you get me wrong. He is the ultimate one-way player. And his one is better than most people two every single night. But I'm going to say he is the third greatest player today, behind LeBron, behind Giannis, but he is ahead of KD. And I'm a huge KD fan, but I'm just telling you, KD has not had the career that Stephen Curry has had. He's won MVPs. Now he's won championships, finals MVPs. KD got his championships with Steph Curry. When he left, Steph Curry continued to get championships. KD got swept. And I'm just, it is what it is, man. When you see it play out in real time, Stephen Curry's trajectory as an all-time great is now starting to get up there with LeBron James. And so that's the ultimate compliment for a guy like Steph. So I would say he is definitely a top 3 player of his generation.
KD, put that phone down. Don't you tweet Ray.
It's fine. It's fine.
You tweet him.
I'm his guy. I put him high on my list. In fact, I had him number 1. But when you don't perform, Coach Prime said,
didn't it?
Coach Prime said, when you ball, you get the call. What happens when you don't? You got to fall. If you don't ball, you got to fall. So that's just the name of it, man. That's the name of the game. Stephen Curry has surpassed that man, and rightly so. He's racking up ships along the way.
Oh, you sounding like Rakim with the rap just
All right, well, I'm gonna bounce some things off of y'all in a minute, okay? Because obviously we already addressed the elephant in the room. That's really why we're doing this segment. Okay, let's be one. Okay. We're doing this segment because of Steph and KD. Okay, we want to see where they, and I see where y'all at with it right now.
Yeah.
And I'm actually there too. So we're gonna discuss that. We're gonna discuss that momentarily. So just let me add this before we discuss.
Okay.
I have Bron 1 as well.
No doubt.
Okay. That's again why I want to stay here, because I love Bron's game.
Yeah.
But when we go to compare him, Jordan and Bron, then I can come off as a Bron hater or whatever.
Right.
I'm just gonna tell the truth about it. Look, Michael Jordan is better.
No doubt.
But this is what's getting me. Y'all, I don't know if y'all saw this. I considered it a god-awful movie. I took my wife to see it.
Okay.
I think it's called Ma, with the award-winning actress from Joe, you my movie guy, The Help. Okay.
Oh yeah. What Octavia Spencer? What Octavia Spencer?
Okay. Don't. But there's a meme out there now where she like behind some and listening to these kids talking. She like, okay, so people use that now for various reasons.
Right.
I'm hurt right now. As I watch Bron stands use my exact bars, word for word, line for line, in their defense of Bron over Steph. They're using the same stuff I use for Mike over Bron.
Right.
When they talk about, we correct, Bron is over Steph.
Yeah.
6-time all defensive team for that 6-year run. That boy can sit down on a point guard through a power forward. Now, all these folks want to say he can guard the 5. He can guard a slaw 5.
Yeah.
He can guard no Dwight Howard in his prime or nothing like that. And we ain't even going back to the 90s.
No, sir. No.
But 1 through 4, that boy was clamping that. Steph don't know nothing about that. Even weight room Steph don't know nothing about that.
No, sir.
Okay. The man he's just different. Okay. So they want to use that. They're using the all NBAs. They're using that he got. Well, they tied with titles now, but they're using the finals MVPs.
Mm-hmm.
They're using the same stuff folks be saying to why Mike is better than Bron, and it don't even register for them.
Nah, because they're just defending their guy right now. Yeah,
that's crazy to me. Okay, so I just want to throw that out there. Bron is the guy, but I thought I was gonna be the one with the hot take, and I was gonna take Giannis as well.
Oh, I beat you to it. Okay.
You beat me to it. I don't like that, America. Okay. But yeah, Giannis, man, that man them got first team All NBA 3 straight years unanimously. He's clearly the best player in the NBA.
It's not stopping anytime soon.
He's clearly the best player it might be 3-4 years. It might be 4 years straight. I don't know.
Yeah.
But he's clearly the best player in the NBA. He might have won this year's ship if his second best player and his closer,
that's what I'm saying,
would have been there. Possibly could have happened. Okay. That boy a problem. My boy Bobby Lee gonna hate to hear me say that. Okay. But let's go ahead and talk about this. This is why this is so intriguing to me. KD Steph, y'all.
Yeah.
Because they played together.
Yes.
And when they played together, it was probably 90% of America who would say KD the best player on the Warriors.
I was included.
So, okay, so this is why
I was included.
This is why what we're saying right now is weird. Because I'm looking at this and I'm agreeing with y'all that I'm going to put Steph over KD. But part of me saying I'm wrong to do that. They played together. They were on the same team, and this man was better than him while they were together. But when they're apart, he hasn't been better.
He hasn't. And the thing that keeps jumping out to me is this. When you have a guy like Steph, I really believe that his superstardom, he could easily be the guy to come in the locker room and say, give me the ball all the time. And nobody would ever complain because, like, okay, well, this dude's the greatest shooter. Who are we? He's the star. He's the face of the team. All he does is defer. He even deferred to KD when he showed up to his team. That's Steph's team. KD showed up. He deferred and said, "You need to be the guy that's in the spotlight all the time." That's what KD craves.
Okay, so is that the answer to it then? Why it seemed maybe we're off in saying KD was just better than Steph while they were together.
Yeah.
And we're leaving out that no, Steph held back some of who he is
He turned down his
to
life.
make that work.
Draymond even made the comment. Draymond said,
He did.
even when KD was there,
I saw that.
the system was still running around Steph Curry.
And that led to another.
It just made KD's life easier. Now, I don't know if that's true. I really don't. I don't think Kevin Durant needs a system to make his life easy. He's a 7-foot sniper. Like, his life is easy when he walks on the court. I'm not sleeping on Kevin Durant just because I'm putting Steph ahead of him.
But you can't help off. Who you gonna help off of?
That's what I'm saying.
Only you can help off of is Draymond.
Yeah. But two can be true though.
Two can be true. The thing for me is when Kevin leaves the Warriors to get his own team, he really is not elevating guys. Like, he's bringing, you get James Harden in, you get Kyrie in, and both of these guys are nut jobs. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying he's supposed to fix them, but a leader figures out a way to get it done. Draymond is not 100% stable.
Did you see his tweet about that?
No, what he say?
Somebody brought up the leadership thing.
Yeah.
And I don't know if this was somebody in big sports media, just a cat on Twitter, because, you know, KD don't care.
He don't care. He'll come after us. He'll come after us, no doubt.
You know what I'm saying? Basically, he was like, he's just an employee. He said he's an employee. He said that's for the coach to do.
Nah.
You know what I'm saying?
That's what I'm saying right there. That's what I'm saying. While that may be true, you'll never hear Steph say that. Now, you may never see Steph be demonstrative or get in a guy's face. But I'm just telling you, man, there is a calm and a sense of balance when the best player on your team and a transition, like a generational player, is in your locker room and makes you feel like you are included in this journey.
I think the selflessness of the team comes from Steph.
No doubt.
Draymond are gonna be the one to cuss you out and stuff.
Yeah.
But the selflessness, the unity, the strength in numbers, all of y'all are here with me, type of thing. Yeah.
How can you not get behind that?
That's Steph.
How can you not get behind when you Jordan Poole, you throwing up threes, which is normally what Steph does when they going down. He cheering for you harder than the crowd is.
Yeah.
Michael Jordan doesn't do that. Kobe Bryant doesn't do that.
Them boys cussing you out.
Right. This man is literally celebrating like he's your biggest fan. We have not seen that, man. And I think that when you go and play,
Magic Johnson was like that.
Magic Johnson. When you go and play with the Warriors, the best player on the team, the most generational player when it comes to shooting, is your greatest cheerleader. That does something, man.
All right. The other thing then that I was looking at is 2016.
Okay.
2016, before Steph choked against LeBron and them, KD and them choked against Steph and Clay. Like, and then people talk about Game 6 Clay so much, but I'm gonna throw it to y'all real quick while I double check.
Okay.
But I remember Clay went off. We know Clay went off in that Game 6 against OKC.
He did.
But if I'm not mistaken, somebody brought up the fact that Steph numbers were pretty damn good in that game as well.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So we do have a head-to-head with those boys to go by as well. Like, what you think on that, Joe? Who you putting that 2016 collapse on? Everybody tries to just put that on Russ. But where's KD in that collapse too? 3-1.
He choked. He choked as well. But you know, Russ is, it seems he has been the low-hanging fruit that everybody would like to point out.
Yeah.
Granted, he plays the point guard position, so it's the job of the point guard to be an extension of the head coach. When things are going, rough, you got to steer the ship. But KD, like, you supposed to be that scorer. So where was your scoring? Because I don't think he didn't shoot well.
Yeah.
Did he?
KD didn't?
No, I don't think he shot well that game. Not to his standards.
Well, they were up 3-1. So that'd be like 3 straight games of what you're doing. For that series, Steph averaged 28, I'm rounding, 6, 6, and 2 steals.
Listen.
He shot 44% from the field, so he wasn't his 50%, but he was 42% from 3.
Here's what I'm gonna say. I think when we talk about if someone is the best player on the team, I think a lot of times, probably subconsciously, we're thinking about if they played against each other one on one,
Mm-hmm.
and that's what. Because honestly, when you think about it, just off the standpoint of they had the Warriors down 3-1,
Yeah.
let them come back and win, and then you go and join them, rather than having that bad taste in your mouth and saying, "Hey, I got to go beat them." You go join them.
Now, KD averaged his 30 that series. He averaged 38 and 3 assists, 2 steals, 2 blocks. But he was nowhere near his efficient KD. He shot 42% that series. So that seemed like this, the Celtic thing. Because his numbers overall look decent in the Celtics thing, but his field goal percentage was trash. So he was at 42%, Russ was at 40% in that series. So they shooting Andre Roberson were actually, I'm tripping. I'm misremembering as some of these lying politicians saying. Andre Roberson was shot 52% and 44% from trade ball. The stars weren't stars.
Exactly.
I'm misremembering. Them boys do not shoot well. Now, Russ normally don't shoot well. But
Right.
KD does not shoot 42%. So that's what I'm saying, bro. You heads up in that series. You the 7-footer. You the more imposing physical presence. And you shooting a lower percentage than the 6'3" dude is. You know what I'm saying? That ain't supposed to happen.
Man.
And then what we see this year with both guys got a chance to play Boston. Both got a chance to play Boston. Now, okay, you without Ben Simmons, and that's what, $40 million worth of player?
Yeah.
And I like to say it that way because let's say you don't have Ben Simmons, that salary can go into more
Role players.
depth.
Yeah. Yeah.
Maybe you have more guys, maybe get another shooter,
Yeah.
maybe I get another defender or whatever. But I think as we talked about maybe on another segment, maybe that was me and you, season. If you got the leadership component, that you don't want that, but if you got the leadership component, maybe you can get Ben Simmons to come on out here and play.
Yeah.
Or maybe y'all never had to trade James because you can get Kyrie. Hey man, it's just a shot, dog.
Get on the same page. That's what I'm saying, man.
Just come on, bro. And then y'all can roll. But that didn't happen, and you get swept by the team. These boys just beating 6, and he put 30 balls on these boys in every game except for one base.
It goes a long way.
Well, he averaged a 30 ball.
And that's what I'm saying. Like, and that's why I say the rankings for me can change year after year, because where I may say last year that Kevin Durant's the best player in the league, well, Stephen Curry just did something that only Jordan and Jerry West have done. I saw a stat where they said, like, this man has averaged 30 points in multiple finals. Only Michael Jordan and Jerry West are the only other guards now, America. So don't come back and hit me with Shaq and all this other stuff. The only other guards in NBA history to average 30 points in NBA finals in multiple years. Well, that has to account for something, because we said what? Curry didn't have a clutch gene. Well, he scored the last 13 points in the fourth quarter. Like these type of things, all the things we said he couldn't do. He couldn't close out. He couldn't bring them back. He did all that in one playoff series. You have to acknowledge that and adjust accordingly. Kevin Durant was swept by the same team that Curry destroyed. That has to account for something, especially in an era where the NBA regular season doesn't mean as much because guys are taking nights off or mailing it in. The playoffs is really what you have to go by. If your team makes the playoff, that gives me the best judgment of what you got, because now it's mano a mano. Let me see what you're really about when the lights are the brightest. Stephen Curry, while he does not come out every night and aim for 40, he shows you now that he has the clutch gene. That criticism of him is gone. You can't say that about him anymore because he got the job done.
Joe, you can be the voice of America right here real quick. We'll end on this. You saw me and Caesar put Giannis over Steph. Okay. I know you feel some type of way. Can you share your thoughts? Speak for America on why we're wrong on that.
So you all are looking at trajectory, right?
I'm looking. No, I'm just looking at the defense.
Well, on that one,
Okay.
on that one, Joe. Today for Giannis.
Okay.
Yeah.
You
Both
said
of them got
defense.
2 MVP. That boy got 2 MVPs. He got a
Yeah.
ship already.
Cool. You said defense, right?
Boy, defense stellar.
Is there such thing as defense in today's game?
So now he's gonna be disrespectful. Y'all see him? This what y'all been missing. Y'all been missing the disrespect,
man.
America. That's what y'all been wanting.
No. I'm really being honest.
Definitely.
Yes, so,
Definitely.
Okay, cool. Who's the defensive player of the year this year?
Okay, Marcus Smart.
Yeah.
Clearly, what they did with that. I see what they did with that. They
Yeah.
found the best team defense. They said, who the best defender on this team? We're gonna take him.
And dismantle him, right?
Oh, cool.
Because
So-
really, who looked like the best defender on that team was Robert Williams.
That's truth.
Robert Williams was. He
nah,
did his job.
Man.
That scout did his job.
But yeah, you know, I've always said this about defense, though. You know, I've said I don't really know.
What, that if you play deep, ain't nothing good, doesn't nothing good happen when you play defense? That what you said?
No. Now, is there a such thing? And I say that because of the rules. Because I think there would be many more great defenders if the rules didn't favor the offense so much.
It's made it more difficult. You're right about that.
But my main thing is,
You play like Steph, though. That's probably why you lean in Steph. Now I'm gonna put it out here, America.
Whoa,
I'm gonna
whoa,
find some of these
whoa.
tapes so
Well,
y'all
stop.
can see this.
Wait. Let's stop.
The lost tapes.
Because
Yeah.
you should know, though. I play defense.
But did you shoot from the timeline before we ever heard about this boy?
Before it became fashionable.
Yeah, that was a God-given talent.
Yeah. That's why you rocking with Steph. Yeah. Defense optional, America, for Joseph Forbes. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, Barry, y'all chime in. Let us know where y'all got Steph ranked amongst the other greats of the day. Like all them other guys that right now on that NBA 75 that's still in the league. Again, I'm just coming off top of head like Brun. You got Steph. You got James Harden. Okay, some might want to offer James.
Don't America.
Anthony
Please
Davis.
don't.
Melo is on
Don't
that list.
America.
Kawhi. You know what I'm saying? A lot of guys. All right. So, and I know y'all in the past, y'all ain't seen no Oscar Robinson. We ain't seen no Oscar Robinson. Okay. We ain't seen no Jerry West, stuff like that. So let's just focus on the guys right now who you've been watching, where you got Steph. All right. Put it on something. My kids wanted me to tell y'all to make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel, follow me across all social media platforms, like the videos, and share them. Did I forget anything?
And turn on the post notifications.
Y'all heard them. And also, visit Statement Tees, LLC.com and shop with us. That's Statement Tees. Every t-shirt you wear
Makes a statement.